Indeed.
So all of those are going to be cool to see. I've got no actual potential biases there.
Alright, putting names in real quick. Wait just a second. But yeah, this is the second set of winner semis, so winner of this will go on to play Wrath, and this is also best of 5.
Alright. And it's getting into just the as far as game 1 here, really even. Actually, you know, Game & Watch's bucket might play a decent bit coming into play here as well. I didn't even think about that. Because he has so many projectiles, I believe he catches the fire arrows and the bomb explosion.
Yes. And fun fact, his bucket actually has the reflector specifically in like the first, I want to say like 5 frames or something.
Oh, so not only can he potentially fill the bucket right there, like he just got the reflector now. I see.
Yeah, I think the timing is tight enough that he basically has to read the timing, but provided he thinks he knows when you're going to do it, let it rip, right?
Absolutely. Wait. And I'm actually surprised Maister is able to
Man, Skittles is really efficient for these air dodge punishes. Maybe on some level, Meister's just not going to give it to him, and I want to see what his counter to that is. If Meister's just not going to do those falling air dodges for arrow scoops.
Skittles actually securing the first stop.
Yeah, he's playing pretty well so far. Just needs to keep getting those conversions. Yep, that's it.
And I'm glad to see that even in this situation, he's not like necessarily shying away from applying the pressure. He did lose the stock being a little too aggressive perhaps, but he definitely did have some nice pressure there and got a nice little grab mix up.
Yeah, Meister's bringing it back though, especially with a lot of this neutral pressure that he's really effectively controlling the space around Skittles and just... Ouch.
And punishing that down air with a forward smash. And Skittles, you know, now actually a whole stock behind and got the bucket. Oh, only 20 damage. Like that zoom in made me feel like it was gonna be.
Oh lord. Oh lord. Dude, it's so scary when they're just coming after you like that.
And every time Skittles goes above him now and pushes a button, Meister's catching with up B immediately.
Hey, might as well, right? The move's got what it needs to get the job done. It's the best up B in the game, might as well take advantage.
And I don't know if this is perhaps player error, but I'm seeing a lot of interactions here where Skittles is able to get these fire arrows, but isn't able to get like a forward air or an up B after it. And I don't know if this is due to Skittles just not following through, thinking they're not going to hit, or if Meister or Game & Watch just doesn't get comboed by.
Right. I think it's one of those things where it's probably only a combo if you're confident in it, because you have to push yourself forward enough to be in the right position. But then if it doesn't connect, then you're just over there for nothing.
Yeah, he got the 9. And the Agent 9 actually makes so much more sense with the Game & Watch tag now.
I'm still learning Spanish, but I'm going to assume Agente, or however that's pronounced, is agent but in Spanish or something. Something close to it, I would guess.
Correct, I believe so.
Someone in the chat, correct him if he's wrong.
Yes, please feel free to if that's the case.
We don't want to be ignorant.
No.
Especially since I'm actually actively trying to learn to speak Spanish. Although my progress has been slowed down a bit by the fact that I don't have people I can practice with organically like I could before at locals, you know? Because we have plenty of people who speak Spanish in our scene. Alright, good start by Maister, clutching out game 1.
Yeah, very solid performance. I don't think Skittles, like, I mean, towards the end of that, you know, his second stock was really rough, but his first and third stocks he played pretty well, I gotta say. So he's definitely not out of it. I think he's take some time to recuperate and really just figure out how he's gonna adapt here.
For sure. Right now in losers, we have You Can't 123 playing Hungrybox, so that sounds interesting. And Rickles, it looks like, is about to win his set, which will qualify him for top 8. So.
And again, they did it right now. I'm so sad. The Mustang has been playing Ganon.
Wait, Mustang's a Ganon? Bruh.
Ganon, all tournaments.
God bless. So we've got a Ganon Ditto, where the winner qualifies for top 8. A Ganon Ditto. God bless. Alright, so... here we go.
And Kalos, actually, I think this is pretty good pick here, actually.
I'm guessing the reasoning behind it is he'll be able to more effectively control space with a lot of his long-range projectiles. I'm assuming that's the idea anyway.
It would make the most sense, yes. I mean, while Game & Watch has some tools of his own, I don't think it necessarily compares to Youngling's tools in terms of projectile pressure.
Yeah, Game & Watch's like zone control with his stuff is mostly mid-range based, whereas Youngling's is stuff that is like quasi mid-range and also quasi long range. So it just makes sense to just play at more of a distance specifically for Youngling.
And Maister getting a nice conversion there, but still down saw about 58% or so to Skittles, and Skittles having a hard time landing, slipping away from him.
He goes on the platform.
Wow, good
And
catch.
They're gonna clutch it out.
Yeah, the tune and Youngling is love.
Yeah, sorry guys for not having the set counts and names in the right places at all times. That's something I'm working on. This is pretty new to me. This is my first time doing any of this, so it's not exactly ideal yet, but I think it's an alright start. And it's going to keep getting better until eventually it's something really, really sick. So I hope you guys look forward to and participate in that. Really excited for the future of this event.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself, so I hope to partake in more of these.
Well, you're absolutely welcome to. Let's see. I have to wonder how
Maister,
Skittles is...
again, it looks like Skittles has a strong start. Maister just takes a somewhat sizable lead, but Skittles actually managed to get some hits in here now, so it's only down 40%. Definitely doable.
Man, he is just...
I mean, he just said, why not?
Dude, that's like in those old spaghetti westerns where they just stare each other down and they don't do anything. And then eventually someone has to pull the trigger, but it's like, no you. And the other person's thinking, no you. So one of you has to not know you first. That's where things get interesting. But yeah, those of you wondering, the next one of these will be exactly 2 weeks from today. So twice a month. Basically, the idea behind the scheduling of this event is actually, since Knifeu Wars is every 2 Fridays, I thought, well, what about the other 2 Fridays a month that aren't Knifeu Wars? So eventually this is going to be like Knifeu Wars scale.
Oh, that's cool.
This is a pretty decent start, and I'm expecting the next one to be better in every single way, so... This is only the beginning, guys. But But good stuff for Skittles, taking a lead.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Yeah, he really did an excellent job at keeping Maister in disadvantage. It was some excellent ledge guarding there. Dash attack. Thought I was gonna kill for a second.
Daylight, the prize pool is $400 for this event. So that's not a bad start. But my plan is to have the next one be probably 450 or 500. Just gotta keep going. And of course the production quality and everything else will be cleaner too. Just expect this event to slowly but surely grow real nicely. Or who knows, maybe not slowly, depending on how.
Can't think of any better person to support.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, he's going for the cheese. That's how you know he's down.
And he tried to go for the arrow up B or forward air there that he got in the previous set. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get it. Maister really turning up the heat now since Skittles was maintaining a lead. Lots of up airs here.
His frame traps have just... He's just not letting him reset neutral. He's just... Even though he didn't combo him at all, he got like a solid 70% just not letting him reset at all. Oh wow.
Ooh, and he got him in the bucket. I'm surprised that Skittles so boldly just kept filling up this bucket that way.
I guess he didn't expect him to do that. That's respectable though. I mean, that's true as well, June. I'll take it. Oh, hey, John's here? Okay. John is setting up. He was here earlier. Thank you, Akira Burns Red, by the way, for the tier 1 reset for 10 months. Love you, Fatality. Hey, love you too, broski. Or Siski. Or Theyski. Or whatever, but either way, great to have you here. Time for game 3. I wonder if they're going back for game 3. But yeah, we have a big play from earlier, so...
I don't see why not going back for game 3. Skittles definitely had something going for him there. It was not it was not so dominant and one-sided to where it was out of Skittles' reach. Yep, and they're running it back.
Alright, I'm just doing something real quick.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, so what I was doing was just, since we're running so far ahead of schedule despite the goof that was, you know, some of the earlier losers bracket gaffes, because of how ahead of schedule we're running, I'm considering running all of losers top 8 matches on stream instead of just like one half of it, which is what you normally do for Wi-Fi tournaments. But I'm specifically asking all the players who are in a position to qualify for top 8 if that's something they're chill with, because while I'm personally down with that, if they would rather just play their match off stream so that the tournament gets over with quicker, I'm going to respect them, you know?
Yeah, understandable. Friday night, and I mean, it's, I don't say we're in quarantine, so people probably aren't going anywhere. You shouldn't be going anywhere, but
yeah, so if they're chill with it, we're gonna do all losers top 8. If not, we're gonna do this one side of losers top 8, winners finals, and then losers semis to the end. But if they're chill with it, we're gonna do both sides of losers into winners finals, losers semis, and then yada yada. Yep, that's one of the nice things about being a Falcon dude, is all my subs are Falcons, so the tournament runs real nice and fast.
that's the way it should be.
low-key a blessing. For better or worse, when Falcon's on screen, things happen quickly.
Need more inkling.
Hey, you're free to enter in 2 weeks if you want. Like, that's literally
I'm
anyone
contemplating
is
it.
available. If you want to do it, nothing's stopping you.
Now I've got to say that in this particular game, now Skittles took the first stock, and I think that's the first time we've seen him take the first stock playing against Maister. But Maister again, just I feel like stock 2 always gets played so dominantly by Maister. But this is the unfortunate. I think he could have had a bigger punish there potentially, but missed the fire arrow. Game & Watch is a little bit short. Went right over him.
Yeah, I feel like the reason for that is one of Meister's biggest strengths as a player is figuring out what tempo the other player wants to operate at and then just disrupting it. And I feel like that first stock gives him just enough time to figure out what that is, and then that's why there's such a difference by the time the second stock kicks around. Because he's figured it out and then he's just doing that. I mean, he's among the best performing players in the world for a reason, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely can't discredit him. Man is a professional.
Really smart air dodge there too. He read that he was gonna get that Skittles was gonna try and frame trap him with something, and he just wasn't having it.
I think Skittles is a little too comfortable landing with down air right now. It hasn't been punished yet, but I just feel that Meister is waiting for a moment here at KO %.
Right.
Do that.
Oh, so some people are mentioning it in the chat. I'll figure out how to turn off Discord notification sounds for the entirety of the next one. All these random little things that could be better, they will be the next time, so. Either way, good damage.
And Skittles is still fighting. He's not out. Very nice
Oh?
from Skittles. And good thing he had the ball.
I think he recovered like that because he had the bomb and he knew that he'd be able to. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and the forward air.
Forward air bucket. I don't know what bucket.
I think that was the forward air landing hitbox on the outskirts platform. But yeah, good stuff,
Okay.
Meister, taking a clean 3-0 to progress to winners finals.
Hello, friends. I'm back.
Right, welcome back to Big Play.
Hello, friend.
going?
It's been a while. I haven't spoken to you.
Been a while for a lot of people.
You taking my spot while I bow out to get some food.
Definitely, man.
Dude,
Go eat.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Dark is literally in my chat asking me for tips against Nixie right now because he has to play him. Look,
It's like, hey man, how do I beat him?
I
Look,
might beat
so-
Nick C.
so I'm a tournament organizer here. I'm supposed